Hi guys, for today's video, I'm sharing with you guys some of my Amazon home favorites and just how I style and organize them. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, be sure to let me know in the comments down below so I can do more videos in this style. But without further ado, we can just jump right into it. And of course, all the links to everything will be in the description box down below. So we can start off right here in the smoothie bar, coffee station is what I like to call it. This is the area I find in my kitchen that I use the most because I use it every single morning at some point. All right, so starting off here, we have my Beast blender, and a lot of you guys were asking questions about this when I showed it last in my video. And just as an update, I absolutely love this. I'm so happy I got it. Not only does it look really pretty, but it's an amazing blender. It's super powerful, and I love all the different sizes that it comes with. I'm actually gonna share with you guys the other piece that I use this with right now, that way you guys can see everything that it comes with. So it also comes with this blender container, which obviously is a little bit larger than what is actually on the top of the blender now, so you can definitely make something larger. I personally like to use the smaller one a lot because I like a smaller smoothie bowl. This is a good portion for that. And then it does come with the water bottle with the infuser, so you can go ahead and put frozen fruit in here and chop it up a little bit, and you can put it in the little diffuser in the middle, and then you can have really good tasting diffused water. So all in all, love the whole set. You guys really wanted to know my opinion on it. I'm honestly shocked because it's such good quality and it looks so good. I love the fact that I can just leave it out on my counter because it matches my whole kind of minimal matte black aesthetic that I have going on in my kitchen. So I would highly recommend this. 10 out of 10. Definitely pick one up if you're in the market for a new blender. All right, and then in my blender, I have been making my Bellway smoothies recently with this plant protein. It's actually a super fiber plant protein, and it is so good. I don't understand how it's so tasty when it only has 0 grams of sugar. I don't understand it, but it's in a vanilla flavor. I like to make different smoothie bowls and different things with it because it's really good for muscle recovery, but it also helps with digestion, which is a plus. And I absolutely also love it because it's gluten-free. So you're getting your 20 grams of protein, you make your smoothie bowls in here, and that's what I like to have after a workout. So they were actually kind enough to give me a coupon code. So if you guys wanna try this out, you can get 20% off of your first order with the coupon code in the description box down below. So a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check them out. I love their products. And then on this side, we have my planter that I absolutely love. I have this in a few different colors. This is the matte black. It does come in a glossy white. I just have my dragon tree in here. Honestly, you need one of these if you're new to plants. This type of plant is really hard to kill, so a really great option if you're new to plants. This takes no care. Honestly, you water this thing once a month and it's good to go. But I absolutely love the matte black on this, and I just thought it was a fun planter, so wanted to have some form of greenery in the kitchen just to freshen up the air, so that is what I went with. Now moving on to my Nespresso. I get a ton of questions on this, just an update for you guys. I absolutely love this. I'm so happy I went with the matte black. I love that it's a rose gold logo it has here. Definitely don't have anything really bad or negative to say about it. You just adjust it here and you can kind of change this for the different cup sizes. I love that you can make multiple cup sizes with this model. They do have models that only make espresso shots. This one you can get a full cup of coffee with it if you get the right pods. So highly would recommend that. All right, so that is just my little station that I have here that I wanted to share with you guys. Also, I have everything on this marble tray. I will link it down below because Amazon has the exact same one available. Such good quality. I love marble pieces. You guys will see a few more throughout the kitchen, but this one has been my favorite, and I feel like it fits everything perfectly right there. So everything is accessible. Just have a lemon from my grandma's tree here because I do like to make lemon water or apple and lemon juices in the mornings as well. So I just kind of have everything to start my morning with right here, and this has been working out for me quite well. Then above my little smoothie bar coffee station, I will just show you guys how I have the cabinet organized. Now, I did a huge declutter and reorganization. That's why I really wanted to share this with you guys because I love how everything turned out. All the stuff I got from Amazon just really made it so much nicer in here. Everything's so easy to find. All right, so we can start off over here with my tea organizer. Now this thing is amazing. I'm so happy that I ended up getting it. Like, it is just a great organization piece. It has helped me eliminate all of the cardboard boxes that the teas come in. I can just recycle them when I get them. This is actually double-sided, so that's why I store it the way that I do, because there's actually teas on both sides, so you can kind of just like see them a little bit better. But I like to store it like this because I can kind of see both sides if I'm looking. But if you're a tea drinker like me, definitely would recommend that organization piece. It stores a lot of tea without having to have, like I said, all those different cardboard boxes. It's just so much easier to see and make a selection. And then next to that, that is how I am actually storing all of my Nespresso pods. As you guys can see, I have a lot of favorites already, even though I haven't had the Nespresso for that long. These are the containers I have been raving about recently. They are amazing. They're by the brand I Design, and they're just so great because they're a really thick acrylic and they're great for organizing. They're actually all stackable, so these can actually stack. If you have like a pantry or something, you can like stack them on top of each other, and they have these really good lids on them. Just great. These are my favorite Nespresso pods at the moment, the Bianco Allegro. And then here I have two more of the same containers. So I have the smaller one, which is actually the same size as this one and would stack on top, but I don't have enough clearance. So I just keep it here because it also, if I want to get another one, I could stack two of these on top of here. But for now, that's it. And again, they have the good little lids that can be lifted. So does this one. The lid just lifts up. And it's a great way to store these, especially because I have my favorites now and I know exactly what I am looking for as far as what I want to make for my morning coffee or espresso. And then we can move on to over here. I just have this organization caddy. It's from a brand that I love on Amazon that has really great organizational pieces. Like, these actually come out. You can take these little containers out, which is cool. So this in particular, I just have my Bellway Super Fiber Fruit. This is in raspberry lemon. If you're looking for a good way to get your fiber in, definitely check out Bellway. As I mentioned earlier, I really love them, but this in particular has really helped improve everything health-wise for me. So I would definitely recommend checking out their products. And then next to that, I just have a coffee cup, my little irregular coffee cup. And then I have my silicone straws also from Amazon, but this is so handy because you can spin it around and really see what you're looking for. And believe it or not, that is actually all that I store in these cabinets. All right, and then this is the setup I have by my sink. So I have my Public Goods hand soap. I would definitely recommend checking them out. They're a very great eco-friendly brand that has such good quality products. So I have their hand soap. You guys will see I also have the dish soap over there, but it smells really good. And again, all of their products are like good for the environment, so you can't beat that. And then I have this product that I get a lot of questions about if I'm still loving it, and this has changed the game. As you guys can see, I have no dishes here because I can literally wash a dish that I just used, put it here to dry. It doesn't take up a ton of space like your typical dish drying racks do. Like, they usually sit next to the sink and they're like huge. This one is smaller and you can literally roll this up and remove it. So it's perfect. It even has this little cup right here, and that is perfect for like utensils. So literally you have no excuse not to wash your dishes when you're done with them with this, which I love. And again, it's very easy to just move it out of the way. It also isn't taking up hardly any space. So if I do want to do the dishes, I'll kind of like roll it and then put it back. Great option. Under 20 bucks. Probably the best money I've spent on Amazon is this product. And then over here, I just have my little caddy here that I told you guys about. It's perfect. So the sponge goes in here and the water drips down here, and then it has a little spout so you can actually pour the water out into the sink. Let's see if there's actually any. Might not be any water in here. There's a little. There you go. So that's how it works, which I love, because the pretty ceramic ones, you don't realize, but your like sponge actually isn't dripping the water down anywhere. It's like absorbing it, and that's like bad for your sponge and will cause all kinds of gross things to grow within the sponge. So it's very important that it's able to drain out. And then again, as I mentioned, I just have my Public Goods dish soap. Love it. It smells perfect. So I love this little caddy. Like I said, it's perfect. It fits the dish soap, the sponge, and everything I need, and then it's like compact and I love it. It also comes in stainless steel if like that's more your style. All right, so now we're moving above the sink, and this is literally the part that I'm most excited to share with you guys. So as I mentioned, I did a lot of decluttering and just reorganizing, and one thing that I find that I love is having all matching glassware. So absolutely everything you guys are seeing here, I did get all of these sets from Amazon. So seeing this organized this way just makes me so happy. Everything just looks so much better, so organized. I know where everything is, and I definitely got rid of a lot of unnecessary glassware. So I would definitely encourage you guys to go through and get rid of the things that you don't need, because this is pretty much all that I need. I have some mugs, some drinking glasses, and then some wine glasses, and they cover all the essentials. They're really great quality, and they already come in these sets on Amazon, so it made it really easy and affordable to just like have everything matching and look so good in the cabinetry. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over all the different ones now. All right, so here I just have the mugs that I usually use for my morning coffees and teas. I love these in particular because they are stackable. So they actually stack right on top of each other. So it made storing 4 of them just so easy and convenient. These are great too because they're a larger like glass if you want more caffeine. Like some mornings I just need a lot more than this can hold, so I'll go with those. Those came in a set of 2 as well. And then over here I have the famous Amazon soda bottle little glassware. I love those. It's like the perfect amount, especially for like drinking water or juice. I also like that they're smaller because I try not to drink too many unnecessary drinks throughout the day, so I'll limit myself to having a smaller glass of that, which is great. And then I do have a reusable water bottle that I like to use for my water. And then over here we just have the wine glasses, which I've shared with you guys before. They just have a really beautiful shape to them. I would definitely recommend picking those up on Amazon. They're really great quality, and they're also a little bit more affordable than you find them other places. And then for under the sink organization, I just took this out because it's too hard to get a shot with my camera under the sink. But this is my little caddy. It's by the same brand as the other one that I just showed you, but this one's for under the sink specifically, and I love it. You can actually pull these out and make the little sections as big or small as you want. And again, in here I just have my surface cleaner, sanitizing wipes, and more hand soap from Public Goods. Again, I just love their packaging, but I love that it's also eco-friendly, and I truly do love the products as well. And then this is spray for actually my plants, but it makes things very easy to organize because you can kind of just spin this around under your sink, so it's very easy to like find what you're looking for. I would definitely recommend this little caddy if you don't have one like it already. All right, and then next to that I have my knife set, which I get so many questions about, and I just want to tell you guys it is 100% worth the money. I've moved this a few times now, and I've had it for probably I think 4 or 5 years at this point, and it's holding up great. I love the like acrylic case that it's in, or actually I believe this is glass. Yeah, it's actually glass. So that is perfect, and it covers all of the knives that I would need. This is the only knife set that I have, and it works out great. I would highly recommend it, especially when you invest in nicer knives like this. They can last a little bit longer. When they get dull, you can sharpen them, but they're still super sharp after 5 years. So I think all in all, it was a really great purchase. Plus it looks nice to have it out on the counter. And then next to that, I just have my paper towel holder. Love this because it has the little arm on it that kind of captures the paper towel, so you can kind of pull them off and rip one off. I don't want to waste it, but I love that. It's by the brand Simple Human. They make really good like kitchen stuff. All right, moving on to the stove area. I always get a ton of questions about those oil and vinegar bottles, so I'll be sure to link them down below. I also have this spoon rest that I get a ton of questions about too. It obviously matches the set, so I will make sure that that's linked down below as well. But I love that little set. I will be honest, I don't actually keep oil and vinegar in those bottles, and I think that's why they've lasted so long, because if I did, they might be a little bit more like dingy at this point. I've had them for like 6 years. They still make them, so I'll definitely link those down below. But that is like my little setup by the stove. And then next to that, I have my always pan, and I know you guys are probably like, wait, you didn't show us like all your pots and pans and stuff. And to be honest, I decluttered and got rid of so much stuff at this point that my kitchen is so minimal, and I'm trying to be like more minimal in all aspects within the home. And This is worth every penny because it serves as so many different like pots and you can cook so many different things with it. You really don't need a ton of other like pots and pans and those like bigger sets. So I would recommend getting it. It comes in a lot of really pretty colors and I love just leaving it out because it looks so good. So definitely would recommend picking that up, especially if you have a smaller kitchen like me or you're looking to downsize. That is the perfect item. All right, and then on the other side here, I just have my marble items. I have this marble spoon rest. So I like having 2 spoon rests actually, because if I'm cooking something that requires 2 utensils, especially if I'm cooking something that shouldn't be like mixed with other things, I like to have 2. So I have my little marble spoon rest. This is heavy. It's like a real solid block of marble. So I would definitely recommend that. And then in the corner there, I just have my little wine cooler. Behind there, I have like my Bloomingville, I guess I'll show you guys, little cutting board. It's more for decorations, I'm not even gonna lie. I do not use that to actually like cut food on. It's just like a cute little decoration. They have that same one available. I will link it down below, but their stuff sells out super quickly. And then last but not least, I know this is super random, but I love this dish towel. I would highly recommend it. I love the checker detailing on it. It absorbs water really nicely, and this comes in a pack of 8. Again, I love the fact that I have a set of them that all match and they're not all like mismatching. So when this one's dirty, I just will put the next one on. Again, really great quality, and I like the fact that they don't have too much decoration. I'm not into like a ton of decoration on my like dish towels at all. All right, so that was my little minimal kitchen overview. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Bellway. I will have it linked in the description box down below for you guys. And again, a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.